Imagine a night sky filled with stars and suddenly, a strange object, unidentifiable, comes into view. Breathe life into that scene in your mind's eye. This is the world of the unexplainable, the inexplicable, the unseen phenomena. This is the world of unidentified flying objects, or as we more commonly call them, UFOs. But what exactly are these UFOs? Are they figments of overactive imaginations? Or are they tangible proof of life beyond our own? The answers to these questions may vary depending on who you ask, yet the intrigue surrounding these phenomena remains as constant as the stars themselves. Enter the term close encounters of the first type. This phrase, coined by astronomer and UFO researcher J. Allen Hynek, refers to sightings of UFOs at close range. To be more precise, at a distance of less than 500 feet, close enough to make out details, close enough to feel the chill of the unknown creep up your spine. These are not mere lights in the sky observed from afar. These encounters involve the visual observation of a UFO up close and personal. They bring the abstract concept of extraterrestrial life into a tangible and somewhat terrifying reality. Close encounters of the first type are unique. They offer a glimpse into the uncharted territory of the universe, a peek behind the cosmic curtain. The individuals who experience these encounters walk away with more questions than answers. What was that object? Where did it come from? And perhaps most importantly, who was controlling it? Every sighting is a piece of a larger puzzle, a puzzle that humanity has been trying to solve for centuries. Each encounter adds a new layer of complexity to our understanding of the universe, and every unanswered question fuels our collective curiosity. These sightings, these encounters, they spark curiosity, fear, and fascination. But where did it all begin? Our journey into the unknown begins in the distant past, where the first reported sightings took place. Imagine a time when the night sky was a canvas of mystery, a time when the twinkling stars were the only source of light in the dark abyss. It was during these ancient times that our ancestors first reported sightings of unidentified flying objects at close range. The earliest recorded sightings date back to antiquity. In fact, historical texts from various ancient civilizations, including the Egyptians, the Greeks, and the Romans, describe strange aerial phenomena, objects that moved in ways that defied the laws of nature as understood back then. These accounts, though shrouded in the fog of time and mythology, are the first recorded instances of close encounters of the first type. One notable sighting from this era comes from ancient Rome. In the year 74 before the Common Era, historian Julius Obsequens reported a sighting of what he described as a thing like a burning shield, emitting sparks, ran across the sky at sunset. The account is striking, not only for its detail, but also for the fact that it comes from a time when the concept of flying objects was far from reality. In the Middle Ages, the sightings continued. Chronicles from this period are filled with stories of strange lights and flying objects. A famous example is the Nuremberg incident in 1561. The event was documented in a local newspaper, describing an aerial battle involving hundreds of spheres, cylinders, and other odd-shaped objects that filled the sky at dawn. As we moved into the modern era, the nature of these sightings evolved. The objects described were no longer just mysterious lights or strange shapes. They were now metallic crafts, saucers, and even entities that defied any conventional explanation. So it seems that from the dawn of civilization, humans have been witnessing strange objects in the sky, objects that defy our understanding of the world. These early encounters paved the way for a fascination with the unknown that continues to this day. As time progressed, so did the frequency and the nature of these encounters, leading us into the modern era of sightings. In the blink of an eye, we find ourselves in the 21st century, where UFO sightings are no longer just tales of old. As we hurtle forward into the age of technology and exploration, we are seeing an unprecedented increase in UFO sightings. The modern era, with its technological prowess and scientific curiosity, has become a fertile ground for these extraordinary encounters. Over the past few decades, our advancements in technology have equipped us with tools that allow us to capture these strange phenomena with greater clarity and precision. High-resolution cameras, infrared sensors, and even satellites have become our eyes in the sky, enabling us to document these encounters like never before. Yet, with every UFO sighting, we are left with more questions than answers. Each encounter, each hovering light, each mysterious object that defies our understanding of physics adds another layer to the enigma that is the UFO phenomenon. Reports of UFO sightings have surged in recent years, with individuals from all walks of life recounting their experiences. From commercial pilots to military personnel, from astronomers to ordinary citizens, the range of witnesses is as diverse as the sightings themselves. Yet, despite the best efforts of the scientific community and the public's growing interest, these sightings remain shrouded in mystery. The more we see, the less we seem to know. This is not for lack of trying. Our modern technology has allowed us to analyze these sightings in detail, to cross-examine evidence, to search for patterns. Yet, the answers remain elusive. Perhaps it's not so much a question of technology, but of understanding. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of the universe, we may need to rethink our approach to these encounters. Maybe we're not just looking for physical evidence, but for a new way of perceiving the world around us. In the end, the surge in UFO sightings in the modern era serves as a reminder of how much we have yet to discover. We may have advanced in technology, but the universe remains a vast, uncharted territory, filled with endless possibilities. Despite the advancements in technology, the mystery surrounding these encounters only deepens. In search for answers, we turn to science, our beacon of truth in the world of unknowns. When it comes to unexplained phenomena like UFO sightings, science provides us with a variety of possible explanations. Let's delve into some of these theories and investigations, conducted by both scientists and UFO enthusiasts. One of the most common scientific explanations for UFO sightings is the misidentification of natural and man-made objects. This can include everything from weather balloons and aircraft to celestial bodies such as stars, planets, and meteors. Atmospheric phenomena, such as light refraction or unusual cloud formations, can also create optical illusions that may be mistaken for UFOs. Then there's the psychological aspect. It's been suggested that some sightings might be the result of perceptual and cognitive errors. In simple terms, our brains sometimes see what they want or expect to see, not what's actually there. This is known as pareidolia, the tendency to interpret vague stimuli as something familiar. Yet, there are those sightings that defy these explanations, the ones that have been scrutinized by scientists and still remain unexplained. These are the cases that fuel the ongoing investigations and theories. Physicists have weighed in, suggesting that advanced civilizations could potentially bend the laws of physics as we know them, enabling travel across vast cosmic distances. They could exist in dimensions beyond our own, occasionally crossing over and giving us a glimpse of their presence. And of course, there are the ufologists, the UFO enthusiasts who dedicate their lives to studying these phenomena. They comb through sightings, conduct interviews, and analyze data. Their theories range from extraterrestrial visitors to secret government experiments, each idea more fascinating than the last. But for all the theories and investigations, for all the science we can throw at the unexplained, the truth remains elusive. The sightings persist, unexplained and compelling, drawing in those with a thirst for knowledge and an open mind. Science offers us some answers, but the mystery remains, and so does our fascination. We've traveled through time, from the earliest sightings to the present day, but what does the future hold for these close encounters? The future, in its essence, is a mystery. But as we look forward, we can't help but wonder, what does it hold for the UFO sightings? The potential for future sightings is as limitless as the cosmos themselves. As our technology advances, so too does our ability to perceive and understand these enigmatic encounters. Imagine, if you will, a world where our telescopes can peer deeper into the cosmos, our satellites can scan broader swathes of the sky, and our cameras can capture images with unprecedented clarity. This could lead to an era of discovery and understanding, where close encounters are no longer shrouded in uncertainty, but become tangible, comprehensible phenomena. In this potential future, we might witness the emergence of new disciplines within the scientific community, dedicated to the study and understanding of UFOs. These could range from astrobiologists studying potential extraterrestrial life forms, to astrophysicists unraveling the physics of interstellar travel, to sociologists examining the cultural impact of confirmed extraterrestrial contact. The continued interest in UFOs ensures that research and study in this field will persist. Every day, countless individuals gaze up at the night sky, their minds filled with curiosity and wonder. They are the astronomers of tomorrow, the future researchers and scientists who will push the boundaries of our knowledge. They are the ones who will continue to search for answers, driven by the same desire that has propelled humanity's quest for understanding since the dawn of time. As we look towards the future, we must remember that the universe is vast and largely unexplored. There is so much we have yet to discover, and so many questions that remain unanswered. But with each passing day, we inch closer to unraveling the mysteries that lie beyond our planet. The journey into the unknown continues, as we wait for the next close encounter, the next sighting, the next piece of the puzzle.